35. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. And he drops back in the gun. That's caught. It's Brown.
Well, these guys just won't let up. I mean, they already have this game out of reach. They have a big lead. They're still throwing the football and still just putting it on this defense every chance they get.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Play action fake, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
The Golden Flashes are in the red zone.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. Quarterback had time to look around the entire defense, and just as he's about to get hit, able to check it down to the running back, and look at the big gain. Good job by the quarterback.
The Golden Flashes line up with a 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
Point after, knocked right through. That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on 1st down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. We get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Play fake, looking to throw. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Scooped up with the defense.
Man, when you get into this big a game on this kind of stage in the second half and you're trailing, you just cannot afford to put the ball on the ground. The defense is attacking, trying to get the ball out. They do. Ball's on the ground, and this could be the end of the game.
They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. Ball handed off. Powers through. Refuses to be stopped. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
Well, this one ended up being a blowout, but they get the W, but they also make a pretty strong statement here today.
Yeah, I thought this game would be a lot closer, at least closer than how things ended up. But give credit to this team for coming out with a good game plan and just dominating the game.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for this semifinal collision. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the Kent State Golden Flashes will get the first crack on offense today. We got a matchup on paper, Kirk, that really seems to favor this dominant defense. And unless this offense can do something special, it feels like yards and first downs are going to be hard to come by today.
What this defense does a really good job of is negating any ability at all to run the football. Puts you in obvious passing situations, and then they turn it loose and get after the quarterback. I feel bad for the offensive line and especially the quarterback today.
Makes the catch. It's Martin. Tackled right at the 30. To move the sticks. The player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they check him out. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. He breaks loose at the 40. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
Offense now behind the sticks on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Makes the ground. It's Barry. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31. The Golden Flashes will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's running out of time here. Finds his man. It's Brown. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17. The Golden Flashes are going to cash in this red zone trip. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Okay, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. Because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
And they punch it in or settle for a chip shot. 3rd and goal. Big mo. Touchdown, Golden Flashes, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Ducks offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game. There are guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
2nd down play coming up. Gonna run it. It's Davison. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
To throw, it's Moore. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, what a grab! And the gain just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after after that completion. First down. Looking to throw the football. That's caught. It's Moore. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
This is what makes this guy so tough. It's basically an option route. With the ability to break in or out, he sets his defender up, gets leverage to the inside, and they have a nice completion.
Looking to pass here on second down. Nice grab. It's Stewart. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to throw again. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Recovered by the defense, and they're on the move. Here comes the Kent State offense on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. The sure hands. It's Brown. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. From the shotgun, drops back. Pulls it in. It's Brown. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's 1st and goal.
The Golden Flashes come to the line with 1st and goal. He's got it, looking for the end zone. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Kent State.
That's taking advantage of a matchup there, Chris, by the quarterback finding his receiver. He puts the ball up in the air where he can make a play on it, and they come up with that touchdown.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Kent State 14, Oregon 0.
On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Decides to keep it here. The ball is loose. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. Second down after that previous play. A play action looking to throw. Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a first down. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Solid run, tackled to the 45-yard line.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Ducks looking to keep this drive rolling. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Ducks looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Nice job here by this back picking up a first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs. They're still trying to live up to that to this day.
Grab behind the line, it's Stewart. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. And it's Kent State in the lead right now, Kirk. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Eludes a tackle. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now on the 10.
What a drive drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Penn State 14, Oregon 7.
Return starts from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Kent State's offense back out there now. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Looking for the wideout. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, but the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. I think he's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
With the catch, it's Neben. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Defense is coming after him. Pop over the middle. It's Brown. It's a fumble. The offense has it and still going.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Oh, he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
How about the effort here by this receiver to lay out and come down with that completion? Didn't pick up a ton of yards, but showed you what kind of athlete he is.
It's S the middle, but gets stuffed. That one goes nowhere.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
With the catch, it's Brown. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
3rd and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. Pass rush closing in. Grab near the sticks. It's Neben. Touchdown, golden flashes. Still no answer for this offense. So with pull-out pressure curve, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Takes the ball, tries the right side here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. It's real in. It's Davison. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway. Here's the handoff. He breaks free. Breaks into the clear. Will not be brought down. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. On 1st and 10, look at the throw. And he finds his tight end for the catch. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The Golden Flashes move into the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down, but broken tackle to produce a solid gain there. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Well, that time they're able to work the slot across the field on the drag. Precise route and a good throw.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Makes a quick catch. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? He's got it right near the end zone.
Yo mate, into gameplay. Let's team up on Discord, vouch_match.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a...
And it's caught! Touchdown, Kent State!
Chris, this is a great play by the receiver coming up with this touchdown. But let's go back to the beginning of this play. Give the quarterback a lot of credit. He got the ball out of his hands quickly to get that receiver the football to give him a chance to put the touchdown on the board.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
28, Oregon 7.
Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Moore. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. The Ducks will come to the line to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Moore. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. Quarterback will spike the ball to stop the clock.
He spikes the ball to stop the clock. No gain.
Here's the 2nd down play.
Brings up 2nd down.
Send the back in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Hit as he released it. He's got a man down the middle. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Caught in the backfield. It's Davison. And the defense smothers him for no gain. An important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Throws it to the right. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Oh, the pass is picked off. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And the one moves the ball up to the 33. This will likely be the last play of the half. And now the running back's got it again. Fights off a defender. Gets into space at the 50. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, golden flashes. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust his strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. A lot of work to do in the second half. Down big. Can they get something going right now? Grab down the middle. It's Moore. They bring him down after a short gain there. Offense getting set. It's second down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Caught over the middle. It's Benson.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Looking for some space. It's Davison. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Dropping back. It's Moore. Fires it to the wideout, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. The Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. And the running back takes the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
He's swarmed by the defense.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable 3rd and short.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Delivers quickly to the left side. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Golden Flashes offense retakes the field now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught over the middle. It's Martin. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. A completion makes it 2nd and medium. Wants to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Neben. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. There's contact on the throw. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Contact as he let the ball go. Grab near the sticks. It's Brown. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. This is the 6th play on the drive. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
Pass is incomplete, but a flag is thrown in the play. This one could go either way.
Pass interference. Offense.
Officials spotting an offensive pass interference. The Golden Flashes looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Looking to throw here. Tries to get it to the running back. Caught over the middle. It's Hicks. He's swarmed by the defense.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
2nd and goal for the offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Kent State. Now just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot and the natty on the line, you got to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today, Kirk.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Offense will keep it on the ground here. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Back to throw. It's Moore. Running out of time in the pocket. Nowhere to go. That ball knocked loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. And it's Kent State in the lead right now. These playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle. A shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. So 1 quarter away from wrapping up an impressive CFP victory. Let's get back to the final period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Davison. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. A deep shot to the left side. Catch made down inside the 10. And he goes down after a huge gain. What a play for this offense. The spark they needed. And the Ducks pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Throw to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. And that's an offensive pass interference call. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Well, still plenty of work here to do now on 2nd down and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. Gain sets up a 3rd down and goal from the 6. Looking for 6. Ball knocked away in the end zone. A great defensive play.
Now, this defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with his quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times, consistent pressure, just dominating performance.
Scanning the field. It's Moore. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ducks.
It's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
Here's the point after attempt. And it's up and good. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well, Chris, as you know, this is one of the toughest things to do in all of football, trying to recover the onside kick. But let's give credit to the hands team there for coming down with that ball for the return unit.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. That's reeled in. It's Brown. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pressure is coming. Caught over the middle. It's Barry. And the second effort there will earn him the 1st down.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you'd want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
The Golden Flash is starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's caught. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Flashes.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. And here's the handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Graham down the middle. It's Moore. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Back to pass. It's Moore. He's got it with room to run. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. And a It's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Oregon.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team.
And the point after is right down the middle. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
49.
Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Here comes the Kent State offense on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. He's got the first and still going. The freshman brought down after a nice run.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback. He told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. Grinding away with the running game. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Martin. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Well, Chris, this is why they're here, right? This is why they're in the postseason. You get to a critical moment in this game with the lead late in the game, a chance to really put this game away, and they convert.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards.
False start offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The sure hands. It's Martin. Oh, and he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent 3rd down offense.
Well, these guys just won't let up. Another big positive gain here in the passing game from this offense. This is one of those games where you kind of look forward to the film study. You get through things on Saturday night. Maybe you go over there on Sunday to the facility, and on Monday as a team, you break down the film. They'll be pretty happy when they get the chance to look at this one.
The offense will stay on the field for this 4th down attempt. From the gun, he looks for an open man. The pocket breaking down. Grabbed by the receiver. No, he didn't make it. He is stopped short, so they don't take the chance to add to this lead, and the defense will get the football back. To throw, it's Moore. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And he hits it out of bounds after a big game. Fans of this offense wondering why they didn't see more of that earlier. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And that pass is incomplete, trying for an oh-by-the-way touchdown, but it's no good. Time expires. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the national championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.